Hey everyone, and welcome back to a bedpan? There are bedpans in this game now? What the heck? Bedpan. Amazing. Huh. In any event, in today's episode, number one, I'm going to remember to shut off the planning mod. Now, I've had that planning mod for many campaigns. I always remember to shut it off. I don't know why I forgot last time. Maybe just because I was so overwhelmed by, as you build things, the tiles you build, it goes away. So I really did think we could get all that done last episode. We will get it done this episode, though, because I'm going to get back up. Mango and Zavoria will get back up here, and we'll start making some really good progress very soon. A few things to mention from comments and whatnot. So, number one, this sludge, as I mentioned before, I don't want to kick it over. You can burn it over here, as many people have pointed out. However, I have a better idea from... Ooh, look at that. Yeah, if we kicked it over right there, it would pollute the water supply, come over here, back trace over to here, and then get into our pumps eventually. Maybe. Not sure if that's how it works, but I don't want to take the risk. What I could, however, do with very little effort, thanks to, I forget who it was that pointed this out in the comments, but in biofuel refining, which we already own electricity, if we were to just get biofuel refining, we can actually turn it into chem fuel, and then we can use the chem fuel to power generators. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm going to save up all of our sludge then for that. Lastly, the giveaway I had mentioned in episode number 1, I was going to do it in episode 3, but I assumed that would be 1 week later. Figured it would take me probably a whole week to get 3 episodes out. But for whatever reason, I've been hammering out an episode a day. So I want to do it this Sunday, whatever episode number that happens to be. I wanted to wait 1 week, so whatever episode comes out Sunday, that's when we'll do it. And lastly, I had a good idea here for Cinnamon to maintain the cleanliness of the base. Let's actually restrict Cinnamon to the home zone. And then we're going to set Cinnamon's cleaning down to a 4 and cooking up to a 5. And that should do it. We'll open everything up here. And the goals today are to finish off this new room over here, finish up the little things in here, and then just make sure everyone has their own room. Hopefully we can actually even make this just one wall there and move our dining room up into this area next to the kitchen. And then we can actually have this be another additional room, a temporary room we'll get rid of a little bit later. Oh, and another thing I was going to mention, I know the raids have been, or the mental breaks have been out of control, but keep in mind, when you first start a campaign, there's very, very few raiders. You get 1 raider, and then you get 1 raider, and then you start getting more like 3 to 5. So I did mention before I wanted to make some defenses, but keep in mind, once we start getting lots of raiders, we're going to have lots of Hunans, and lots of Hunans are going to give us lots of mood buffs. And once we have lots of mood buffs, plus we have lots of rooms, the initial difficulty spike of this campaign should be a little bit under control. And with that, I am back into walking, and not a moment too soon. Thank God I got over my catatonic break. I just realized something very harrowing. So Zavoria is sitting up here. It was 120 Fahrenheit, like 46 or something Celsius outside. It's now a lot less than that, but inside here is still not fantastic. 112 degrees. So Zavoria has bad hygiene moderate, food poisoning major, heat stroke serious. It's up to 54%. Her consciousness was going down. More importantly, she was completely starving here, and Cinnamon will never do doctoring, and as such could not feed Zavoria. That's rough. So I'm going to go have a meal myself, which is great, and then I'm going to make sure I immediately go feed Zavoria a meal. Get her back up and at him. Then I'll put the cooler in that room to get rid of the heat stroke. And we'll be back into action, friends. Yep, feeding simple meal to Mango, automatically taking care of it. Now we're talking. Let's just watch me be a good guy here for a little bit, shall we? So I feed up Oh, no, I'm immediately going to rest. I don't even care about Zavoria. Never mind. I'm going to go feed Zavoria, though. Wow. We do have some wood up here. How much do we have? Total, we got 194 wood on the map. And that's enough for the cooler. I definitely want to make sure the cooler's done. I don't want these guys sleeping in super painful heat. I want them to recover as fast as possible. So, did I... Oh, wait, I was selecting Mango. Now I'm washing Zavoria. There we go. That's a little creepy, right? I'm just sitting here, like, kneeling on top of Mango, even though he can't move. Just washing Zavoria in the bed at night. I guess. I'm a doctor. It's okay. Never ye mind about that, friends. Oh, boy. All right, we'll get this cooler done, and while I'm here, I'll even be a super nice guy and clean up the room for them, and there they go. They're going to have a nice, cool room, recovering from their heat stroke very soon, recovering from the food poisoning. Malnutrition's taken care of. Whew! Thank the heavens for me getting out of bed. And now I'm going to go sleep, because, you know, I just haven't slept enough. But with that, we should be back in action very soon. There we go. Now Mango's back in action. Now, here's a question. It says we need... Oh, there we go. Zavoria is back in action. Fantastic, friends. The colony is alive. Oh, there's nothing more therapeutic than having almost everyone incapacitated and at the brink of death, and then just coming back and getting everyone back up in action. It's going to be a good time. It's a good thing Zavoria's back up, too, because I was just looking at Kanga. He's getting real hungry up here. Ravenously hungry. Not quite completely empty on food. He's getting there, but Zavoria is the only warden in town. Let me open up wardening here and make sure deliver food to prisoners is on more. Actually, Mango's the only one who was going to do that. Let's put that up to a 3 on Zavoria. And even Cinnamon can have that as well. Just to make sure our prisoners are always getting their foods. Mango, what are you doing up there? Are you cleaning up bedpan with a broom? That's got to be fun. I guess they just generate a bedpan if they're sick in bed. Must be how it works. Oh, there we go. Everything taken care of. And now we make a progress. Ooh, you know what we really need for progress down here? Bamboo. It's all at 80%. So because I want more wood to finish these things up, I'm going to do a few more choppy choppies. Just kind of around this area here. Any kind of trees we can get out of that. Yeah. I'm going to have to put some wood in here very soon. And hey, look at this nice big tree, huh? Ready to harvest. Chop it. Chop it right out. It's a beautiful tree. And here's something that I had nearly forgotten about. I really wanted to name little Komodo here the Komodo door. The Commodore, rather. I thought Tremaine's suggestion was the best, but literally no one liked it but me. However, due to popular demands, if I can figure out where the heck to rename animals here. Oh, it's in training. I see. So in training, rename animal. We're going to name this little buddy Cheese. Now, just like everyone wanted, we have Mac and Cheese. I honestly wonder what the average age of my viewer is, but there you go, guys. You're welcome. Thank you for the suggestions, everyone. I really like the Commodore. That was amazing, Tremaine. Maybe next time we get a Komodo dragon, we'll do that. But let's watch just for a minute here as we repair up the base. Look at this. Isn't that nice? Getting everything fixed up. Everyone's in fantastic moods. Cinnamon and Mango are working on harvesting. By the way, I'm going to cut down these grow zones. I think I'm going to plant some tea, but I don't want to mess with that just yet. Let's shrink these zones quite a bit. That's going to be probably way more than enough. And also this here should be way more than enough. I'm going to have to manually harvest these later when they get to 100%, but I'm not going to worry about that just now. And like that, we have harvesting done of all of these trees. I noticed people keep coming in here, Cinnamon and myself, so I'm going to take this bedpan and link it to that bed. Okay, good. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Oh, you can't actually link that one. Why is that, I wonder? Oh, because it's part of the prisoner room. I see. But this one is linked to this, so that means the only people who will use this wash tub are Mango and Zavoria. We do the same thing over here. The fixture must be inside a room to restrict it. Okay, so they're automatically both linked to this bed, so we won't have other people going in there using that. Now, we don't have a washer bucket yet. We should really put one in. We did have a little bit more sludge here to move over, which we'll get to in a minute. And I'm keeping Cheese tamed up, which is nice to see. But here's the moment we've all been waiting for. Actual progress. So I'm going to put this back on, and this time it's going to go away really fast. Actually, it'd be faster to build this room here, so I'm going to do that. This is mostly just for cosmetics, those two corners. You don't need corners, for those of you who are unaware. This corner here will function just like a normal wall, but I want to put it in regardless, just for the looks. Zavoria is now apathetic because it's swelteringly hot. Well, it is the middle of summer, and she is soaking wet pretty much constantly. Wetness, damp, heat stroke initial. Awful bedroom. Really, Zavoria? I thought your bedroom's pretty nice. We can increase the quality of it quite a bit. You know what? Let's come up here to the unfurniture. They got these cool carpets. These are made out of hay. We got hay over there. These are made out of hay. How about ancient? That's cloth. This gives me a lot more reason to make cloth. Someone did suggest that I plant some cloth. And normally I don't do it because you almost immediately grow out of it being useful at all. But I will do it this time. Let's do the rich wet soil here like we had before with that rice. And let's switch this over to cotton, which is what's going to produce cloth for us. Now, I don't think I have any mods, so once we farm that cotton, it should instantaneously become cloth. I know in some games you have to, like, make it into stuff later, but probably not in this one. Let's put a floor in up here. I like this wooden rustic plank for now. It will suffice, and it is a rather nice-looking one, and it matches all the other ones, I believe. So we'll just go straight across. We'll finish this one up finally. There we go. And then once that's all done, we can put some lights up there. Move this up. It's going to be nice. Well, I'm starting to crank out the room here, which is nice. I did put in a bunch of these wall lights on the corner here. Barely even see them. We'll see a couple more up here. I'm going to try to make it very well lit because, as some people were pointing out, it gets very dark on the screen, what with it always being constantly raining in this campaign. We've got detected a cluster of cargo pods nearby. Whoa, smoke leaf buds, 227. I don't know. There's a whole smoke leaf industry mod that I got, which, by the way, would be a really cool thing to research very soon. It does not take much to get into it. It's only 400, and this will be one way to handle our crazy guys going crazy all the time. But we don't have the time to research that just yet. I really want to get these bedrooms done so we can finally make some progress on that. It's about to happen, friends. It's about to happen. We're going to have a nice new room. Let's reinstall our dining room up here. Oh, isn't this going to be fantastic? This can be Cinnamon's room relatively soon here. Hopefully I'm reinstalling these correctly. Yep, I definitely was. Fantastic. We'll leave that cooler there. Let's build a copy of it maybe over here. For everybody, it's going to be a little bit awkward having that over there instead of on both sides, symmetrically speaking. But that now frees up this room. By the way, I think I'm going to get rid of this torch lamp in favor of wall lamp. I'm not sure. Not sure exactly. It says fuel 10 out of 10, 5 days. This is 13 out of 20, 5.7. So I believe these wall lamps are a lot more efficient. Ergo, let's deconstruct these torches. And we'll build a couple more of these fancy-looking wall lamps. Wherever we can put them. Right, one right there will be nice. One right up there as well. And then for this room, I suppose we'll just have one like right up over where we're going to put the bed in a second. And unfortunately, we have to rebuild these, which means we're going to have to build around it. So this is going to be Cinnamon's room. She's the most at risk for her mental breaks. So let's give her a striped single bed, I suppose. Would really like to put it over there, but I have to put it there. It's like, that's where it goes, you know? Right there. So we'll get rid of that. We'll put a cooler up over in the corner. And then why don't we actually build... Wow, wardrobes are 120 wood. Holy bananas. Much as I want to do that, I'm not sure I really want to do that. Let's take a look at the dressers. Those are 50 wood. Wardrobes are so cool, but they're definitely not worth it. Right now, when we don't have enough wood. I even had to farm up a little bit more. So we'll just build like a basic dresser over here, right next to where the bed's going to go. We'll put an end table right here. You know what? Let's actually put the lamp on the end table, and we'll get rid of this wall lamp. It'll be much more cozy. So Cinnamon will have her own little bedroom in not too long here. And then I just need to build one more for myself. And progress will be made. By the way, Cinnamon's doing a good job keeping everything clean in the base and then cooking when she's done cleaning, which is exactly what we want. I really do like having the cook be the person who does the cleaning and having cleaning be higher priority than cooking. The only problem, of course, is if you get overwhelmed by cleaning or they have too big of a zone or raid overwhelms you and there's too much work to do, you end up not cooking. But if you keep those issues under control, having the cleaner also be the cook works out fantastically. By the way, we're now getting our bamboo, as you guys can see, and we're putting that all over the place, which is fantastic. Look at how much we're getting over here. Cinnamon's harvesting this up. Looks like about 14, maybe. Oh, she botched that one. Yeah, 13 per harvest for her. That is great. This is going to be so much wood. 400. Wow, I may have gone overboard on the wood. You know what? No, I didn't. Absolutely no, I didn't. Let's come up here and do bamboo now, and let's finish up the base, or at least the very beginning of what we're going to do for bedrooms. Ooh, I actually like the color of that bamboo. That's nice. Well, Cinnamon doesn't have a bathroom where she is, but we'll work on that. Put this door here, even though it's a little bit awkward. And in a minute, bamboo stall. Yes, can we build bamboo latrines? Oh, I love it. Let's, you know what I want to do is put it right there. Put a little bamboo water tub over here. Oh, this is beautiful. And then Cinnamon's the only one who won't have one, and we can't. That room is so lame. We could make a little expansion through this little cubby into here, and we could put at least a latrine in if I wanted to. Or I could just let her use this thing. Yeah, we could at least put a bathtub in there, right? So let's throw it in. Another bamboo bathtub. And then down here we'll put in bamboo walls. Fantastic. And then hopefully, can I overbuild, like build a bamboo stall over a wall? Yes, I can. Awesome. So she'll have access to her own little private tub, and she'll have to use like the public latrine, but that won't be too bad. And there we go. This is going to be great. Ooh, no, it's not going to be great. I just came down here to make sure the rice was harvesting, but Cinnamon now has stress trauma. And she's trying to hurt herself because she hates this place, because she's depressive. Cinnamon, we were literally just making you a room. Literally just now. It's not necessary. She just can't handle it. Being soggy is like a perpetual negative mood buff I didn't plan on. But it just never stops raining here. Look at this. Her very low expectations is the only thing going for her. She get the party as well, but she should have a table soon. We should also, by the way, I forgot about this. Let's copy the settings of this, delete that zone, and we'll move it back up over here. We had one over there, but I overwrote it. Actually, no, it's still there, so we'll delete it, because that's where the cooler's going to go. Well, expand it a little bit over there so we can get all of our meals right in the corner. I mean, we'll be all right, but we're very close to getting all of the bedrooms taken care of. Very, very close. One more thing, though. Can you make bamboo floors out of wooden rustic planks? Yes, bamboo rustic planks. Ooh. That's going to be nice. We're living in the jungle, friends. How's this stuff coming? 94 to 95. We're about to have a massive haul of wood, and all of this stuff is going to get done in just a minute. Okay, Cinnamon has stopped self-harming. She'll be probably fine. She didn't do that much. Zavoria went at it a lot more, to be honest. I think that's more just a cry for help. But we're giving her the help right now. I did indeed... Is that the rain about to subside, finally? Does that noise mean the rain's going away? We did indeed switch over to bamboo in here because we ran out of wood, so this will actually get done a lot sooner. Our room is nearly ready to go. We do have a ton of bamboo that needs to be hauled. It's just going to take a little bit longer here. Let's see who... Oh, whoop, antisocial on Mango. By the way, Mango got food poisoning again, unfortunately. Now he's going on an antisocial mental break because of the food poisoning. Really, it's the food poison, the lack of a good cook that's hurting us more than anything. And we're still working on Kango over here. He's down to 52.9, but it's going to be quite a long time for him still. Make sure Cinnamon's getting tended to, because for right now, looks like our best doctor, which is Mango, is not going to work on it. I, however, am working on it. I'm bringing the herbal meds down. Going to patch Cinnamon up right and proper. Nice clean room, so probably no infections here. Yep, there we go. All taken care of. She'll be back up and at him, no problem. Now, we still have that date on the 7th of Jugas at hour 21. That's in 5 hours. I feel like we're going to miss it. I feel like Mango's going to miss the date because he just doesn't want to talk. He's just going to wander off into the sludge fields. Or maybe he's being romantic because this is where him and Zavoria first bonded, and he's going to go hide in the sludge fields and hope that she thinks to go look for him out there, because that's a great romantic place for an evening date in the soggy rain jungle storm, for sure. Yeah, it's just never going to be a more romantic place on Earth, I don't think. All right, not too bad so far. It has not stopped raining, unfortunately. Mango not only missed the date, but didn't even come home last night. He's just literally wandering off into the corner of the map, unfortunately. Very likely to just collapse out there. I mean, I've seen people be antisocial, but it's one thing to be antisocial. It's another thing to wander into the jungle in the nighttime and walk around in the marsh in the sogging, pouring rain until you literally collapse from being malnourished, tired, and filthy. And sweaty and soaking wet. It's okay, Mango. You can be antisocial in your room, you know, buddy. You don't need to go out there, where it's really safe in this jungle dinosaur land. In any event, a couple of quick things here. So, number one, we're going to throw down Cinnamon's bed at long last. Number two, this bed is actually going to become mine. So, set owner for me. And number three, I learned you have to build lamps on top of tables, because I keep putting the table, then I put the lamp down. The lamp gets built first, then the table gets built, which destroys the lamp. So this was the same thing with dwarves with the chandeliers that were over tables. You have things in the same tile, it destroys the thing on the bottom if you, but it destroys the thing on the top if you mess with the thing on the bottom. So you got to build the tables first. Once they're done, then you put in the lamp. And voila. So we are very close now to actually moving out of this area. Cinnamon's the only one without a bedroom, and look at this. It's beautiful and waiting just for her. I'm going to do a bunch of stuff down over here. Got lamp. So close. Hauling sludge. No, why am I doing... No, all I care about. I need bamboo. Oh! We actually used all the bamboo and we're waiting for it to be harvested. I see, and that's not happening because Mango, our primary harvester, is on a 4-day antisocial walk in the sludge park, apparently. And Cinnamon's a little bit busy harvesting the heel root, which also happened to grow to full capacity at the same time. And you know what? So is our rice. It's crazy how fast things grow in permanent rain, wet soil jungles. Absolutely crazy. Well, here's what we're going to do then. I want to get this done, so let's prioritize harvesting the area. Hopefully, Cinnamon will just... Nope, she's going back to the heel root. Cinnamon, work over here on the bamboo. Just like force... Oof, that's a lot of forces. But she's also not very good, I think, at harvesting. But I'm just going to do it. I'm going to clear that prioritize work as soon as we have enough wood to make the bed. Which I believe we already pretty much have. Looks like I'm coming down here. Yep, I'm gonna go work on something. Looks like I may be working on the wardrobe first. Now, you gotta be careful with this forced priority because they will literally work until they just collapse, which is not what we want, obviously. Unfortunately, it looks like they're harvesting the entire area, even the heel root, so none of that is working for us. So ever come down here and prioritize harvesting this. There we go. That's gonna do a whole bunch of little zoomies. Looks like. Yes, that's what we want. Wonderful. What did Zavoria just have to say over here? Zavoria was apologized to by Cinnamon. Zavoria did not accept the apology. Zavoria revealed another colonist's secret to Cinnamon. What kind of, like, what are they getting up to now? Holy, what is everyone's social status? If you look at me, everyone's name is Xwynns. I should have changed that a long time ago. My mistake. Everyone was part of the same family a long time ago. I should have changed it, but... Conversation about psychopathy +6. Zavoria revealed my secrets. I hate that Zavoria. Whatever my secret is, she told everyone about it. and I really, really dislike her. Negative 15. That's halving my mood of her. Mango finally collapsed due to being extremely exhausted. Now it looks like he's Mango, what on earth are you doing, buddy? I guess you're just going to take a nap out in the swamp jungle? That's not going to end badly for sure. Anyway, Cinnamon's pretty much done down here. Yeah. Let's get her on alert, off alert, so she goes to do whatever she needs to do. I'm still moving the sludge. Here it is, friends. Here it is. At long last. Set the owner, Cinnamon. Voila! We have all of our own rooms. At long last. The only problem here is, of course, Cinnamon is growing ahead of cleaning, and things are getting really dirty, so let's bump that back a little bit. And we're down to 4 meals, so we'll keep cooking ahead of growing and plant cutting for her. Zavori will take care of it, or Mango will take care of it in the not-too-distant future. Let's make sure we link these things up over here. Fantastic. Let's link this one up as well. Did I uninstall that by mistake? Yes, I did. There we go. And that is, I think, just about it. When Zavori is complete, that wardrobe takes a ton of work in addition to a ton of wood. Voila, but it sure does look fantastic. What is the comfort of this bed? It's a bed normal. Work to build, immunity 107, rest effectiveness 100. Not sure how you see the comfort, I kind of forget now. Comfort plus 0.05, comfort plus 0.04. Inactive, it says. Oh, these are even useful as storage. Oh, that is super cool. Why is it inactive, though? Maybe once I get into the bed, I'll start using it. How about this stuff over here? Now, this says, bamboo dresser is 0.08, so the dressers take less wood, and they also give you twice the comfort, but they don't allow you to store stuff, so that's why you might not want to build a wardrobe. Oh, look, I just put some pants in there. I'm like, I'm going to need these pants soon, I guarantee you. I better store them away for the future. In any event, I think this was productive. This was extremely, extremely productive. On the goals list, I had new dining room. We did indeed do that. It's a little dirty, but once we wake up, Cinnamon will take care of that. We wanted to add +1 room, and we actually added 2 rooms. Let me come in here to the planning mod and remove this now that I see it. It's a little bit awkward that we have... Okay, all of our plans are complete. It's a little bit awkward that we have 2 different color woods, but we were just running out of the other color wood, and we have bamboo for years down here once Mango harvests it tomorrow. We don't have any light in this room, so we can actually fix that by putting one... I like these wall lamps. They're very space efficient. That's so cool. I'll put one down here as well. I want to make sure... one over here as well. I want to make sure everything's super brightly lit so everyone can see. But over here, I suppose? Yeah. Might take a lot of refueling trips to keep those things filled up. Oh, another thing we should do, by the way, is... I guess we'll put a wall lamp down here. Awesome, and then we'll get rid of this area down there. Deconstruct, beautiful. These can actually become temporary medical beds for now. And there we go. So we got a couple medical beds, we got a couple of wooden guest beds. It's not pretty by any stretch of the means, but it is finally functional. So starting tomorrow, once we get things cleaned and Cinnamon gets to cooking, I think we should have a lot less mental breaks. Yeah, we actually accomplished all the goals that were on the list for today's episode. Now, next episode, let me know. I want to put this episode out like almost immediately after recording it because I have to go work today all day. I don't know if I'll get one out tomorrow or not, but let me know what we should do. I'm pretty sure I need some kind of fortification because the next raid's going to be pretty sizable. Once it does come, though, the great thing about that is going to be that we can eat all of them there peoples for happiness. We could either tame a dinosaur, which might help us defend the colony. It also might increase our wealth. So I don't know what the dinosaurs are worth, so it might increase our wealth substantially to the point where we get bigger raids that we can't defend against. Or, I think I definitely need to build some kind of defensive structure, like a little fort or something at the very least. Or I could work on some basic research. We could either do smoke leaf to keep our moods in check. I could do better plumbing. I could get an actual plumbing system with pipes. We could research actually refining, which is to 700. That's going to take kind of a long time. If I research refining, we could make some chem fuel and then build chem fuel generators and start transforming over to electricity. which would be great. Down here we have a medieval medical care. That's only 100, and that'll give us like a 3% bonus to medical, which could be fantastic as well. We could build a little hospital. I'm not sure what the highest priority is other than defense. The first thing is a little fort for sure. After that, I don't know. But anyways, there you go, friends. We made progress, and everyone is sleeping soundly in their kind of dirty, but soon to be very clean and very basic dinosaur park, right? Like if you imagine what a dinosaur park would look like, clearly this would be it. It's just a mishmash of bamboo walls with wooden latrines and camping lance. It looks just like they come out of not even 19, like 1740. In any event, until the next episode, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Hey everyone, and welcome back to a bedpan? There are bedpans in this game now? What the heck? Bedpan. Amazing. Huh.